This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness. We're back with another exciting Starbound biome spotlight, and today we are taking a look at the Foundry mini biome. First off, let's take a look at what the wiki has to say. Foundry is a mini biome found on volcanic planets. It has forges and NPCs who act as workers. There are rust trees that drop metal-coated wood when felled. It is the replacement for the old rust biome. And then it goes on to show you all the stuff that you can find in it, but we're going to cover that here. So let's get to it. I have a little area set up here to show everything off per the usual. First things first, let's cover the mobs, the unique mobs that you will find in this mini biome. First is the Scandroid. That's this little guy here floating around. He has a little short-ranged lightning attack. Next up, we have the Bobbot. That's this guy right here. And he just charges at you. And next up, we have the little critters that you can find. You can see them above my head here. This first one is the Ore Nibbler, followed by the Volcanic Flower, and then last but not least, the Lupa. Now, per usual, the critters can be caught with the relocator gun and placed around your base like so, but they are not tamed, so they will just do whatever they normally do. And if you want to keep them, you have to contain them in a little cage like I have here. Next up, we have the volcanic chests. These can be found all over the volcanic planets. However, the ones in the Foundry mini biome will contain different stuff that the normal ones out in the wild will not contain. So if we take a look inside the volcanic chest, I have a few things to show you. First off, the blocks that I'm going to show you cannot be found inside the chest. I just have them in here so that it's easy for me to show them off. This is the metal coated wood that you get from cutting down the trees that you find in this biome. Now you can find the copper gear block, stone rubble, magma rock, obsidian, and the ash pile blocks all in this biome. Ash pile is like sand in that it tumbles down hills and it can't really build with it. Everything else that I'm going to show off here can either be found in the chest or the blueprints can be found in it. Also, you can find lava balloons in the chest, and when you throw them, they make a little pile of lava. So throw it, a little pile of lava, and it basically amounts to one block. In this chest, you will also find blueprints for the following furniture. We have the Foundry bed, the Foundry chair, and then we have the Foundry light, which is this one right here that looks like lava pouring out of a vent, which is a really cool light source. And also we have the magma lamp, which you can actually activate. Right now it's turned off. If I highlight over it and I hit E, you can see now that it's turned on, and it does like the little lava lamp thingy. On, off, on, off. All right. And also you can find the blueprint for the Foundry door. So the blueprints for all of those things can be found in this volcanic chest. You can also find the Foundry Cosmetic set, which is multiple different items, and I kind of have them split up on different mannequins here. Now, they basically form the Foundry set, and the way it's set up, you can just kind of mix and match it to get the look that you want. So let's take a look at some of that stuff here. We have the Foundry Foreman pack, which varies a little bit from the other one because it has like the little, I guess you call it scroll or whatever on the back of it. And then the Foundry Guard gloves basically gives you a bare-chested look. Also note that when you have the Foundry Guard gloves equipped, that it gives you the wet debuff. So you can see that I'm dripping right now. If I take them off, I'm good. dripping, not dripping. And then there's the welder's helmet. Now the thing is you can swap this out with different pieces from like this one. So instead of doing the welder's helmet, we could do the Foundry hard hat and the Foundry chest piece, which covers up your chest. And then there's also the Foundry gear pack, which looks like the Foundry foreman pack. It's just missing that scroll. And then there is also the Foundry legs. And then there are just the goggles as headwear. So you can get a couple of different cool looks. You can take off the, the gloves and put those on. So you have a nice bare chested goggle look going on. Put the welder's helmet on instead and look all beefy running around with just gloves on. It's pretty cool. I like that this set has multiple different pieces to allow you to kind of customize the set as compared to other sets that is just, the back piece and the three other pieces, the head, the body, and the legs. It's kind of cool that they did this one a little bit differently. Last but not least, we have the special merchant that you can get. This merchant will always be a human and get out of bed. If you click them, you can see here that they sell pickaxes and different types of ore. Now, according to the wiki, this ore is actually a little bit cheaper than the ore that you can get at Ursa Minor, and as well as the pickaxes. So let's go check that out just to compare. So let's take a look at copper. Copper's 180 and a copper pickaxe is 450. So let's go to Ursa Minor and compare those prices. So here we are at Ursa Minor, and you can see copper here is 200 and the pick is 500. So yeah, it is just a little bit cheaper to buy your bars and pickaxes from the merchant. So that's kind of cool that is a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing until I started looking into doing this spotlight. So if you want to get some different bars and pickaxes at a discounted price, consider finding and hunting down the Foundry stuff and getting yourself a Foundry merchant. And I think that's going to call it for this episode. I'm pretty sure we covered everything there is to know about the Foundry mini biome. If I missed anything, leave a comment down below and let me know. If you liked the video, leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.